Everybody wants to be an Upper Gauley guide. If you're a raft guide, you want this on your resume. There's a reason that this is the #1 river in the country.
Being an Upper Gauley guide, you kind of got clout. Where people are like, damn, you're an Upper Gauley guide? You're like, yeah. And so when you go to these other places, they're like, he's okay. He can work it today, y'all. He doesn't need to go through training. We don't train you to be a guide on the Upper Gauley. You come in with a resume from some other river in the country, you know how to guide. We don't have to teach you a J-stroke. We don't have to teach you how to read water. You know that. You're gonna pay your dues on the lower Gauley usually the first year. You're gonna get work down there because you're qualified right away to work that river. And then you gotta earn the respect of the Upper Gauley to work the Upper Gauley.
It'll loosen up a little bit when it gets wet. I'm coming into this kind of late. Like, I'm not a 22-year-old, you know, like I said, worked full-time jobs since I got out of college. Like, I've built a life, and when I lost my corporate job a few years ago, my local river, the Nolichucky, was doing a guide training. And the Nolichucky is a lower flows, it's pretty technical, so you're like dodging rocks pretty much the whole time. And I was friends with a couple people who were guides here already, and they were like, well, you're a raft guide now, you should come do the Gauley. Came up and trained for the lower, and that was like honestly a humbling experience, because coming from low water Nolichucky to even just the lower Gauley where it's much bigger, it was different. Like I had a lot to learn.
We like to take them down Thursday at a lower release to kind of show them the ropes, basically. It's a lot slower, same lines, you know. We might let them drive a little bit, explain to them where to go, try to stay in the boat, you know, and have a good time. Everybody's really excited right now. We've been doing this for a while as trainers, so I'd say we're more worried and they're more excited, you know. But that's okay, that's a good mix.
So let's get this thing floating. I'm gonna have y'all climb on in there. We're gonna start it up.
When you're at the dam getting ready to put on, it feels like electric. It's wild how many people come in from all over the place just to go down a river in West Virginia.
There's not a guide that gets on that river at 12, 13, 1400, like our training day, that's not thinking about iron ring at the dam. You could have the perfect run and flip. You could have the worst run and make it. It's a crapshoot. It's a 7-Eleven or Snake Eyes.
I love y'all. Hey, pick me up first.
Well, you gotta learn from experience, you know. There's no easy way to do it. You know, you can't learn it from watching videos, it helps, but you know, you gotta get out there and do it. And the more you do it, the better you get. There's no fast tracking out here, you know.
Do you see that hump that Try and Meyer are going into right on the downside of that hump? That's generally where I like to go. Go forward one. Right? Okay, back it up, back it up. Back it up. There we go, no. Wait, guys, wait. Forward one. I let her do it. That's why I was like, you need to be over. You're like, wait.
Once you get here, it's just getting as many trips as you can so you can learn the little nuances of this river, and then you got to earn the respect of the trip leader. If you're on my trip, I want to make sure you're solid. You know what you're doing. I'm not worried about you all day long while I'm worried about my boat and 4 other boats in the trip leader.
Are you nervous to guide on the upper?
Oh yeah, I'm very nervous to guide on the upper. I will have a huge sigh of relief after Sweets Falls, for sure. You know, maybe I'll put on a show tomorrow. We'll see.
You know, it's going to be a madhouse out there today, so I'm not telling you what lines to run, but pick the line that's most likely to keep people in your boat. Trying to be in the middle of the trip.
Yeah, I might say get left and get right. If I say that, you need to get your butts over in that direction as fast as possible. Y'all ready to go rafting? Yeah! Hell yeah!
You tell everybody, I'm gonna say go, and we are gonna charge left at this house-sized boulder. And my whole goal is to put that nose of the boat right beside that rock. And if you come off pillow, you just see this wall of 12, 14 foot of water behind you. And you think, we just came down there. I tell people about all my rapids that, hey, if you follow here, swim left, swim right. My line above lost paddle is swimming is not an option.
Good job! Battle high five. Take a breather.
Sweets Falls, I call it the Coliseum of Carnage. Because if you're too far left, you hit the rock and the boat stands up and you're catapulted. If you're too far right, you get caught what we call the Energizer, and we get slammed into the bottom of the boat. And that is where guys get severely hurt. You can't see all those hazards past that horizon line, and you're just hoping when you get there, you're online.
So, did Michael tell you that there's anything special about today at all?
It's Gauley Fest.
No, not that.
What is it?
This is my first trip down the Upper as a chunked out raft guy.
Hell yeah! No! You're killing it! No way!
Hello, welcome to the golden days. Right place.
I have had the best summer and soon to be the best fall of my life, just because of the people I've met here.
Hold on to for the rest of your life.
And I'm like really sad for the season to end. Like, I'm like pretty emotional about that.
The golden days.
I love that people want to come here and experience it, and I can be a part of that. Yeah, I love it here.